The recent torrential rainstorm that struck Dubai has left the city reeling from unprecedented levels of rainfall, equivalent to more than a year and a half's worth in just a few hours. This extraordinary weather event transformed the arid desert landscape into a scene of chaos and destruction, overwhelming the city's infrastructure and catching residents and authorities off guard. As roads quickly turned into rivers, motorists found themselves trapped in their vehicles, with some forced to abandon them as the floodwaters rose rapidly. Shocking images circulated on social media, showing cars submerged and people wading through waist-deep water in a desperate bid for safety. The impact of the storm extended beyond the streets, with homes and businesses inundated by the relentless downpour. Floodwaters breached properties, forcing occupants to evacuate and seek refuge in higher ground. The flooding also disrupted essential services and caused widespread damage to property and infrastructure. At the Dubai International Airport, one of the world's busiest travel hubs, the situation was equally dire. Flooded taxiways and terminals brought operations to a standstill, stranding passengers and causing chaos throughout the facility. The scale of the disruption became apparent as airlines scrambled to manage the fallout, with dozens of flights cancelled or diverted. Travelers were left stranded, with many forced to sleep on the airport floor as they waited for updates on their flights. The situation was compounded by the closure of major roads and highways, further exacerbating the city's transportation woes. The severity of the storm highlighted the vulnerability of Dubai's infrastructure to extreme weather events, which are relatively rare in the region. The lack of adequate drainage systems and flood mitigation measures left the city ill-prepared to cope with such a deluge. As the floodwaters recede and cleanup efforts begin, questions are being raised about the city's readiness to handle future emergencies and the need for investment in resilient infrastructure. While the immediate focus is on restoring normalcy and assisting those affected by the storm, the incident serves as a wake-up call for authorities and residents alike. Climate change projections suggest that extreme weather events may become more frequent and intense in the future, underscoring the importance of proactive measures to mitigate their impact. From improved drainage systems to better disaster preparedness plans, there is a pressing need for investment in infrastructure and policies that can enhance Dubai's resilience in the face of an uncertain climate future.